Developing right now, inspectors have discovered dozens of people living inside a building in Queens.
Yeah, Richard Giacovis is outside of that home in South Richmond Hill with more on this. Richard, what do we know?
Well, this is actually a furniture store, Chris and Bianca, and what building inspectors tell us was there were at least 14 bunk beds and more than a dozen other beds occupying both the cellar and first floor of that store. The building owner tells us he was housing migrants here, migrants who have now been vacated by that building department. We're going to show you some cell phone video from that furniture store owner who shows what these conditions look like in that cellar. You can see dozens of people in these beds appearing as if they're waking up. Neither the Department of Buildings nor the FDNY are saying who was living in these tight quarters. Both officials did confirm that they did fully vacate the building, both the first floor and the cellar where these people were sleeping, and an investigation is now underway. In that cellar, the FDNY says there was no ventilation. There wasn't any natural light. The Department of Buildings has slapped the landlord with 2 violations. We spoke to the owner of this furniture store again, who told us he was housing these migrants willingly inside the building. He says he brought the people living here in to give them work. We also spoke with a neighbor who did not want to show her face on camera. She claims she's been calling 311 for weeks about the amount of people living here and the number of e-bikes that she's been seeing in the building's backyard.
How many people? About 74 people.
And where were they staying?
They were staying in the store because the store it's a big space. It's a big space. So we have bunk beds, you know, queen bunk beds, some of the twin bunk beds, just to make a space, you know, for everybody to fit, and we can have space to pray.
One day morning I come outside, I see bikes in the back. That's when I got alarmed. When I saw the e-bikes, and then all over the news you see that these e-bikes are exploding and they lighten up the whole block. Like nobody's safety he was concerned about.
Now, the building's owner does tell us that these were all men living here. They were all from West Africa. Again, he was housing them willingly to give them work. How long they were here, questions we are trying to get answers from tonight. We are in the South Richmond Hill section of Queens. Richard Giacovis, Fox 5 News.